What is going on? We back at it again. Some more Dragon Ball Super VE Part 9 episode. You know what I'm saying? Vegeta at the home of his father, King Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? After he got Super Saiyan 3 and whatnot. You know what I mean? He forgot that his son is a god. You know what I mean? Yeah, he built different, bro. He do some things, fought some crazy niggas. Yeah, he a god. You know? And he finally found out the hard way. And now, Whis and Bardock, their train's about to start. Whis trying to set up Bardock with that D-Wiz look. Hey, bro, you about to fight me? It's a setup. Wish I could warn my mans, but I can't. It is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, so do that, like, comment below, subscribe, all that good jazz, man. The bell. You know what I'm saying? Again, volleyball on Twitches, the gaming channel. And some shit down below. And all you niggas who not subscribed, subscribe. I know it's a couple of y'all not subscribed. I think it's a lot of y'all. Couple, a lot. I don't know. I saw my statistics. I don't check that shit I'm talking about. But I just saw that shit. I'm like, yeah, subscribe. Get your man to 1,000, man. Stop playing. But anyway, I digress. The devil need.
So last time on Dragon Ball Super V.
What the fuck was that?
So last time on.
What the fuck? That nigga look raw. That nigga look raw. See, Dragon Ball Heroes, I might have to start writing Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't think this is in the promotional anime. I think this was, I don't think. It's been on since I watched the shit. I don't know anymore, but yeah. What the fuck? That shit look hard. Anyway.
On Dragon Ball Super VE, Goku had met with his father Bardock in Hell, and in the process of sparring with him, uncovered Bardock's latent Ultra Instinct abilities, but only when he seemed to be unable to see. Whis, noticing this, then took the Saiyan to be trained one-on-one in the Pyramid of Power, where on day one of their training, Whis revealed that he intends to first fight Bardock himself. But before we begin, support this video and channel by leaving a like right now as you're reading this and watching till the very end for its insanely unexpected ending. Enjoy. Our story begins with Bardock now inside the special Pyramid of Power that Whis erected especially for the training of Bardock. Inside, 2 years will pass as only 1 day on the outside. Whis at this point has just revealed that the first step to their training will be a one-on-one fight between Bardock and Whis. And Whis continues, so,
if you want to call it a fight,
are you ready? Before I can understand how best to train you, I need to know the level you're at. And as an angel, I cannot attack a mortal unless given explicit permission. So, what do you say? Bardock, confused however, replies, huh? But if it's just to gauge my level, didn't you just see me fight Kakarot? That was my full power. It's not like I held back or anything. But, whatever. If that's what you want, a Saiyan doesn't back down from a fight.
Facts, real niggas.
And with an alarmingly cocky smirk, Bardock then gets into his natural fighting stance.
I'm not sure I have breed, but yeah.
Can't say I'm not excited about this, evil sorcerer. Fighting you will bring me one step closer to understanding how to beat Kakarot. To be honest, though you said you were his master, you hardly look like a fighter. I mean, you ever heard of a fighter that wears lipstick?
Alright, bro.
Whis, with a sweat drip down his face and his eyes closed, awkwardly smiles and responds, oh dear.
Yeah.
It's going to be very hard to hold back against you, Bardock-san.
You got a mouth on you.
That comment.
Yeah.
Before transitioning to a serious face
that's cool.
with his arms behind his back as he says,
they don't fuck around and find out.
I guess we may now begin. Come at me when you please, Bardock.
See, not to pause it, but look, if an angel look at me like that, if one of these motherfucking angels from Dragon Ball look at me like that, I'm out, bro. Cause look, bro, y'all ain't gonna look at me like that, bro. I ain't do nothing, bro. It ain't that deep. But anyway.
Don't feel like you need to hold back. I will be ready for anything you have up your sleeve. Consider yourself a winner, Bardock-san, if you can even lay a single finger on me.
Damn.
And following this, Bardock then rushes
You're not
in
wrong.
anger, commenting, lay a finger? You underestimate the power of a Saiyan far too much, sorcerer.
Nah.
Prepare to die!
You underestimate the power of a god.
Smile, pleased at Bardock's enthusiasm, muttering quietly, "Oh, on the contrary, I know the power of you Saiyans very well." Yeah!
Weave.
Bardock's attack, as expected, is completely dodged by Whis, who is still holding his hands behind his back, and in an almost provoking way comments, interesting. Decent speed, acceptable technique. You aren't quite as bad as I thought, Bardock-san.
Damn.
But you're no Goku.
Damn.
What did you say?
You heard him, man.
Immediately, Bardock, hearing this, flips in anger and responds, "How many times do I need to say this? Don't look down on me, sorcerer!" And following this, then launches a barrage of attacks, which Whis, of course, dodges with ease and with an aggravating smile.
Yeah, of course. What the hell you aiming at, man?
In an instant, Whis momentarily completely vanishes from Bardock's sight. Before suddenly appearing right on top of Bardock, using the Saiyan's head as a footstool, commenting from above, "Looking for me, Bardock-san?
That's some disrespectful shit.
I must say, you have a surprisingly soft head."
Dale.
Obviously angered at the situation,
Spiritual pressure.
Bardock mutters, "This guy, get off!" Before he suddenly raises his arms to try and grab Whis, but once again, Whis dodges, flipping with elegance while at the same time taunting Bardock, saying,
Bruh.
"Ooh, almost got me there, Bardock-san,
Not ooh.
but still nowhere near enough." Before suddenly appearing right in front of a surprised Bardock.
Sternum check. Sternum check.
Did he? And with a smile, Whis responds, "That's enough for today, I think. I think you deserve a nice rest. Good night, Bardock-san," before placing his finger on a confused Bardock's forehead.
Flip. Damn!
Instantly then flicking Bardock point blank. And as a result, sending Bardock flying through the air
You get
at
flipped
a faster
in
speed
anime.
than he has ever gone before.
That's not a good look.
Before ultimately then crash landing
But it's so
on his
badass.
back at full force.
Like Kung Fu Panda 3, when Kai flicked those dude like that.
Power!
That shit was tough.
Is that really just his finger? Whis, however, who stares watching on from afar, thinks to himself with a smile, he may look just like Goku, but in reality, his mindset and mannerisms are more like Vegeta-san's. Simply put, he cannot escape his sane mentality to correlate anger and rage with increasing his power.
Yep.
I'm afraid this may not be as easy as I thought it would be. But at the very least, his body appears to be strong. It seems he's getting up already from that attack, even in his base form. But I think it's best I put him out of his misery now.
Whis, chill out, bro.
Meanwhile, Bardock does in fact begin getting up, but in
Whis,
clear
chill, bro.
agony with his eyes closed, still from just how hard the impact of Whis' strike was.
Flip
He
that
mutters, "My whole body seems in pain from just that one attack.
It was a
I
flick.
guess he wasn't kidding at all about being Kakarot's master." My head! Before suddenly a sharp
Felt
pain
that.
races through Bardock's
Almost got a
head
headache
as
this
the
morning, bro.
after
It's so
impact
damn
of
cold
Whis'
outside.
attack shows.
Man.
With Bardock now grabbing his face and his eyes still closed in pain.
Do a chop?
Whis, who has now arrived at the scene,
Oh,
just
no, he
looks
about to
on with a
leave.
cold smile. Simply impressed, Bardock is even still standing, responding, "How impressive for a mortal, but it looks like he isn't in any state to continue training." Before Whis then suddenly rushes in to deliver a final blow, saying,
Real.
"One last attack for good measure. Prepare yourself, Bardock." But unbelievably, Bardock, who still has his eyes closed and covering his head,
Nigga, lean back.
instantly dodges Whis' staff
Whis.
at the last second, completely shocking the angel Whis in the process. That movement, how did he? Could this
Nani?
be? Confused at what's going on, Whis continues to attack at the speed that only
You know what's
an
funny
angel
about
could
this?
maintain.
This nigga still like
Still
thinking,
oblivious,
my head, I'm in
Bardock
pain.
manages to dodge everything,
And he weaving every goddamn thing. He don't know what the hell he doing.
reversing the
That shit
card
funny as
on
fuck, bro.
Whis. Eventually, however,
Now his eyes
Bardock
open.
suddenly reopens his eyes, realizing only now he's being attacked.
Mhm.
He reacts, "Huh? What the? You're still attacking? Why you?" Immediately
Bruh.
rushing in to attack back at Whis. Whis,
Weave.
however, dodges that without even trying. Again?
Yes, nigga, I'm him for
Lines
real.
up to
What
attack
you talking about?
Bardock once more, he thinks to himself, his eyes are now open again. Will he be able to dodge this?
Nah, it's not
This
night.
moment will be crucial. I won't hold back.
Well, he gonna sleep.
Ah!
Swamp
But
that nigga.
unfortunately,
Oh my god.
Bardock's moment of greatness is cut short as
Damn.
Whis' attack actually lands.
Broke the nigga
instantly
jaw, man.
causing a brutal hit that knocks the teeth out of him, sending Bardock comedically flying this time through the air before finally crash landing on the ground, unconscious and in a daze.
Bruh.
Whis is understandably bemused as he truly was expecting more after that brief impressive showing.
Yeah.
Muttering, "Oh dear, I guess I shouldn't expect too much on day one of training.
Yeah, day one, my
I
nigga.
probably shouldn't have hit him that hard."
Slumped his
But
ass.
eventually, Whis' face goes back to serious as he reflects, thinking, "But to think, it's one thing to have dodged Goku's
See, why
arms
he looking at
attacks,
me like that, bro?
but he even managed to dodge mine.
Man, please need to
My
relax, man.
movements are not the same as Goku's. My speed, my mannerisms are completely different. I've been trained my entire life to fight even Ultra Instinct users and counter their movements. Not saying I was using my full power, but even just that feat is truly remarkable for a mortal. No doubt, with Mirus relinquishing his role as an angel, Father would be very interested in you, Bardock son." Meanwhile, the unconscious and dazed Bardock begins to daydream, at first seeing nothing but darkness, but as he slowly opens his eyes, he notices
Wifey?
a far-off tree, and beside it, a familiar figure. Where am I? And who is that?
Wifey, man.
It can't be! Is that Gine? And immediately, Bardock runs towards her in excitement, hoping to see his wife for the first time in over 20 years since they
Hell.
both died on planet Vegeta.
That's a long time, man.
And immediately the two spouses then completely embrace each other, with Gine muttering, "Oh Bardock, you're finally back! It's been so long since we were last together, my love." A tear begins to fall down her cheek as she continues, "And now I see you've been revived too, and by our son no less.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're finally with our baby boy Kakarot. I'm dying to know, how is he?"
He him for real.
Bardock then with a
You know
smile
what I'm saying?
replies,
He a living legend.
"Well, he's dumber than I thought he would be,
That too, though.
but at least he's
That nigga
strong,
dumb as hell. Lord have
really
mercy.
strong."
Like I
He's
said,
taken
he him
after
for
me
real.
So well, Gine. Oh, you, so full of yourself as usual. As long as Kakarot's happy and healthy, that's all that matters to me. And Bardock responds, "Oh, don't worry. The kid's full of life, and so is his new family.
Yep.
But anyway, I'll tell you all about it later. But first, It's been 20-something years, so give a guy a kiss, will you?
Real talk, huh?
Bardock
Felt
begins
that.
to blush as he begins to move his face closer to his wife,
Nigga
thinking to himself,
This nigga blushing.
it's been so long since I could last do this. I can't wait.
You trying to get
I hope
in,
I
man?
still know how to do it. And as the two then simultaneously move right next to each other, just about to lock lips and kiss
Wakey,
after over
wakey.
2 decades apart,
That's that
Get
bullshit.
it? Bardock is immediately wakened,
I hate OBS.
now with most of his injuries healed. He gets up from his knees
That's some
before
bullshit.
Whis' staff then covers him in a strange aura, confusing the still disorientated Bardock.
Moray
comments,
heal, nigga. You heal.
What is this sorcerer doing now? Taking away my sight again? But eventually, Bardock realizes his injuries have completely dissipated now and comments, "What the? I thought I was done for after that last attack, and now I'm back at full health. The magic of you sorcerers has no limits, does it, Whis?" Now realizing his reunion with Gine was just a dream, Bardock's face goes back to normal as he looks to Whis and inquires, "So,
Where Jim at,
how
dog?
was our
You
little
trying to get it in?
fight? I don't feel like you learned much at all. I couldn't even land a single hit on you, and even the tiniest flick from you seemed to finish me instantly. This just
Flick of the
feels
wrist.
like a waste of time. I could never be on the same level as you or Kakarot.
Niggas, day
This
one.
Ultra instinct is just not possible for me."
It's day one.
Whis looks back and
Wait,
explains,
relax.
however,
Dale.
"Quite on the contrary, Bardock-san.
Facts.
That little skirmish of ours was extremely revealing. You, Bardock-san, are even more talented and powerful than I could have even imagined. In your current state of Ultra Instinct, there are times you move at even the level of a junior angel. And by the end of our training, I believe there will no longer be a mortal in Universe 7 that could even rival you. And that includes Goku-san." Bardock, now with an
After hearing
inflated
that,
ego and sense of self-worth,
let go,
responds,
cut.
"Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
after this training, I'll be able to teach that brat a lesson." Ha ha!
Whoop his ass.
That sounds perfect. I can't wait. But Bardock's confidence soon falters a bit as he looks at his fist and questions, "Though, I can't avoid the fact that once again, it seems to me whatever you see in me is something that happens only when I'm not aware and when I'm blind. How exactly are we going to overcome that? It's not like I would choose power over my ability to see." But Whis nonchalantly replies, "That's no problem, Bardock-san. While you were sleeping, I had an idea. A special item designed only for usage of gods of destructions. But I think I can make an exception for you." And with that, Whis then uses his staff to zap into existence a particular special item, a mysterious blindfold. The item then flies over to Bardock, led by Whis, but as the blindfold lands in Bardock's hands, he cannot help but look on awkwardly and comments, "Blindfold? A blindfold is your big special item reserved only for gods of destruction? I think we had these even on Earth, Whis. What nonsense is this? Do you actually expect this to be a better alternative to me just closing my eyes? You can take it back.
I don't want
have
this
my own
shit.
bandana to use as a blindfold anyway." However, Whis, who finds Bardock's shadow thinking humorous, replies smirking, "No, Bardock-san, this is no ordinary blindfold. With this special item,
It has the Byakugan
your body
built
and
in.
mind will react as if you are blind, which in theory should allow you to delve into your natural Ultra Instinct that we observed earlier. But the caveat is, with this blindfold, You will be able to sense and visualize within your mind the life force of whoever is in front of you, as well as whatever has been touched by a living object. In essence, you will be both blind, but also still aware of your surroundings. And hopefully this combination will be able to bring out both your ability to dodge, while maintaining your ability to attack also. But on hearing this, the simple Saiyan looks on comedically confused, saying,
"Hey, he's smart,
this
but he
does what now?"
Yeah.
And Whis with a sweat tear down his face, trying not to giggle.
He's not
tells
Goku level
Bardock,
dumb, but he's still not up there.
Dear, I forgot you are the father of Goku-san after all.
Yeah.
Please, just try it on, and you will see what I mean. You can trust me just this once.
What that mean?
Bardock, hearing these words, but also very cautious over the fact Whis has blinded
plotting?
him twice before with his magic, stares at the blindfold for a moment, pondering whether it's worth the risk, before eventually taking the plunge and placing the blindfold on, saying, "Here goes!" And almost instantly, Bardock's body becomes surrounded by a mysterious aura. The aura of Ultra Instinct. Bardock, however, seems to be oblivious of any change, just commenting, "So, I can't see anything yet. How do I turn this on?" Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Before suddenly he realizes he
Bakugan.
can see a strange image near him. He sees the life force of Whis, including various mysterious points of energy concentrated in his body. Bardock, surprisingly, almost instantly gets to grip with what he's seeing and comments, "I see what you mean now. I know where you are, sorcerer. In my mind, I can visualize it, despite my eyes seeing nothing but darkness. I can attack you if I wanted to,
by it.
but this seems like a gimmick. Will this really still allow me to use Ultra Instinct?" And Whis just sinisterly smiles and replies, "Well, there's only one way we can find that out, Bardock-san.
Put them hands up."
Let's see for ourselves." Before immediately then twirling and spinning his staff at super speed around
Whis.
his body in an attempt to confuse Bardock's senses.
Look at the
before
wrist.
instantly throwing it right at Bardock without saying a word. But as it rushes at full speed towards the blindfolded Bardock, he remains completely still, until at the very last second, with a slight head tilt, dodges the staff completely. Before then amazingly, instantly grabbing the staff on its way out, right by its tail end, and then proceeds to throw it back at Whis at a similar speed, yelling, "Here, I think you dropped this!"
Stick your shit
Whis,
back,
of
huh?
course, then stops the staff, and the two training partners just look back at each other with a smile, now knowing the path they must take to master Bardock's training. Meanwhile, back with King Vegeta and Vegeta in the hyperbolic time chamber, many months have passed and the two continue to train. King Vegeta is seen and asks Vegeta, "So, Vegeta, where do we go from here? I've reached the pinnacle of Super Saiyan forms, but it seems pointless in comparison to your God form. So what was the point in all of this? Why couldn't you just teach me to become a god from the start?"
You got.
Vegeta, however, looks back with his arms folded and replies,
Oh, look, bro, you're not ready for that.
"Father, achieving those forms was no waste of time. Not only did you get stronger in the process of battling me and ascending,
That's
you
what I'm saying.
also prepared yourself for the massive boost in power that comes from becoming a god. These forms are unlike any other, and your power level will increase far beyond than you
Facts.
can imagine.
No, it's almost over.
You just can't feel it, as God Ki is not something mortals can sense." He then continues, looking his father straight in the eyes, "When you reach this level, it's important your body is even capable of handling and controlling such a power increase.
Facts.
If not, it could result in your destruction." "Huh? My own destruction? What do you mean, son?
Hey, man.
Understandably, King Vegeta is left aghast at Vegeta's comments. But Vegeta continues, I'm talking about your own body self-destructing, just like the Saiyan of legend. Back when we were on Vegeta, you told me of the legend of the first Super Saiyan, and how he could not control his own power, which eventually led to him and the planet he was on being destroyed together. After becoming a Super Saiyan myself, I knew that could not be the case. The jump in power is not so large that a mortal body cannot handle it, and is proven by the fact even my young son Trunks and Kakarot's brat too, who is even younger.
See, why you hating like that, bro? Hey, man, you should be proud.
With ease and without training. The
you gotta be a brat.
Saiyan of legend who could not handle his power must have somehow reached a far greater power. The power of a god. That is the only explanation, and by becoming a god without reaching the previous Super Saiyan forms, his life was unfortunately cut short through his inability to handle the energy increase. But with you, Father, after training to the point of surpassing even a Super Saiyan 3, you are now finally ready to make the jump. I just hope you're prepared for it. King Vegeta, hearing this, then looks down at his fist and says, I see. So these months of training were necessary after all. I do feel ready, my son. Whatever this insane power jump is, I should be able to do it just like you and Kakarot. Tell me, how do I accomplish this?
Well,
Vegeta, now impressed with his father's conviction, replies with a smirk, so be it. I will show you how I became a Super Saiyan God all by myself.
Talk your shit.
My own secret method. Leaving King Vegeta stunned as he curiously inquires, secret method? But that was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag secret in the comments down below, and let me know if part 10...
God damn it, bro. I really do hate when that shit, when good videos end, bro. That should be sad. Like, damn. Keep going. Let me see, comment section. Mr. Evil Sorcerer. Yep. 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 Oh my god. Anyway, thank you for watching, man. You guys enjoyed this reaction, bro. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, and subscribe, like I said. I know you niggas not subscribe. You watching this video. I know you're not subscribe. Stop playing, man. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, crazy episode, man. This is where the fun begins. They both training now, bro. Like, about to become a god. All training thing about to be tapped in. You know what I mean? Like, shit getting lit. But yeah. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.